right, let's head to Boca, shall we? And the Bocora Project, which is basically Boca, except an extra O and an R. The Bocora Project in Boca gained city approval. It's not your typical development, though. It's set inside the AmTech Center Business Park, which the project is turning underused commercial space into a hybrid residential community, complete with a private school and a boutique public gym. Turns out, though, as shocking as this may be, not everyone is in favor of it.
This is another one. This is another one that's kind of a little bit outside the core downtown area. I think they're going to get away with it,
Where is this?
So just like,
okay, I see it. Yeah.
So we've talked about Brick, Boca Raton Innovation Campus, just to the south, which has major projects going on.
They're doing a lot of stuff north of that. Yeah.
We talked about the project here, right, on the Tri-Rail, the transportation project. And so in here, there's just a ton of office and like light industrial type stuff. And this is the area that they're planning on putting that project in. And so 298 units on 4 acres right there. The project was previously approved as an 8-story, 277 unit building.
Mm-hmm. Now, I haven't ventured into that area that often, even though I drive by, on Yamato a lot of stuff. What is all of this? Is this like commercial warehouses? What are?
Yeah, it's like light industrial stuff. It's like warehouse with like business store frontages. Like you can kind of see like small stuff you see. Mm. So it's kind of a weird place to put it. Like, generally speaking, it's all going to be fine. It's Boca. So it's like, I think the project will succeed because like any additional resi space in Boca is like absorbed pretty quickly, especially when you're like right off Congress, which is pretty east in Boca. And it's and again, it's like outside the core downtown market where people go bananas when anybody tries to do something. So
no,
and we've just recently witnessed that. So this probably feels like it gets approved and done, and they move forward. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good to see they're
like they're going to
something without trying to minimize the amount of people they piss off.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to put in 1 to 3 bedroom mixed use apartments with 4 units reserved as workforce housing. So a little bit of workforce housing. They're going to have amenities, the standard stuff, right? Fitness center, decent sized fitness center, 2,000 square feet, pool, dog park, business center, 6-story garage with 636 spots. Parking's a big deal these days, and everybody seems to be focused on it. 2,000 square feet for a private school. That's not really.
That's my question. Why? Why the private school? That just seems like of all the things you've mentioned up to this point, it's like, and the school. What are we doing?
I think if. So my sister has a kid,
right?
And this is a preparatory academy. It's called Xsede Preparatory Academy. I think generally speaking, there's a huge demand for like private schools in this area. It's very hard to get in. It's like a whole thing, at least from friends I've had or have. That have had to get into any of these private schools in the area. So I think you could probably build a massive private school, another one, and it would fill up in 2 seconds. And I think that's why we're seeing not only this one pop up, but Steve Ross build one. We've seen another one pop up on our radar recently.
Griffin, he's building one in Miami. I just saw.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you got a mix of this. Like there's huge demand for this in South Florida. There's just like the wealth here is just like,
it surprises me a little just because I thought the public schools in Boca Raton were very highly rated or whatever.
Yeah, but like people just don't. It's so funny. Like as like working with so many of these clients, it's like that isn't always a driver. It almost doesn't always matter
because they just plan on sending the private school no matter what.
Private anyway, like public is just still like I don't care how good the public school is, it's just not acceptable, right? So
Free country, do what you want, I guess.
totally. You got the money, go ahead and pay for it. Do what you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a thing. But yeah, so this is more of an apartment complex, which makes sense to go here instead of like a condo complex.
Well, I mean, I'm like, I don't know the numbers on most schools. I'm like, is 2,000 feet a lot for a school?
I think that's
Doesn't
small.
sound
Like,
like much. Yeah.
it feels
Okay.
I mean, like think of a 2,000 square foot house. That's like small.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm kind of confused.
It's a prep academy for like it's not like a big
like pre-kindergarten or something. I mean,
I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm sure we can look up Xsede and see what they got going on.
Xsede with an X.